this is body weight bands 1.5. So you're gonna need your heavy, you're gonna need a light and heavy mini band, like what Kristen has around her knees. And then you're gonna need your big band as well, your pull-up assist band to complete this workout. Our first one is banded side steps. It actually goes on your ankles for this one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. This is your banded side steps, your mini band, your heavy mini band. Lucy, move. Sorry guys, go. Go on. All right, so you're gonna do banded side steps, all right? Just stepping out. Now, notice how when she steps, she's driving with her heel. She's not just touching her toe to the floor. And I want you to make sure that you're doing that so that you don't rotate the hip. A lot of people, when they step, they'll want to go like this, and look, we're rotating the hip. We don't want to do that. We want to stay right in those abductors and go side to side. So we drive with the heel touches the floor first, all right? So that is your banded side steps. Next, you have banded overhead presses. So you're going to take your resistance band, your big one, okay? This is a heavy one, so I'm just going to step on it with one foot. If yours is lighter, putting 2 feet in, and the further your feet are will increase your resistance. So right here, elbows inside of the band, press the band straight up, back down to the chest, and all the way up. Here is your banded overhead presses, okay? Number 3 is banded abductors, banded back above your knees. This one you're gonna lay on the floor, on your back. Your big, heavy mini band goes above your knees. If this is too easy for you, even with your heavy band, double it up. Put 2 or 3 mini bands around your knees. Make it tough. You want this to be hard. This is what's gonna shake your glutes really nice. And it's great hip strengthening that prevents lower back pain and knee pain, okay? So you're gonna lay on your back, and you're just gonna squeeze out. Feet stay flat on the floor, they're shoulder width apart. They do not roll out on their sides. They stay nice and flat on the floor like that. Lower back is pressed into the floor, engaging that core, and you squeeze. Now, the other thing you want to think about is that you don't drive with your knees. You want to squeeze that outside hip to pull that band out, okay? Don't just drive your knees. Really think again. Be intentional with the muscle group that you're working. So that's your banded abductors, all right? Next, we have banded bent over rows. We already did those for you guys in your full body workout, but you double it up. You're right here. You pull and squeeze and lower down, okay? Banded bent over rows. Then you have banded chest press, again with your big band. You're gonna stand here. This time elbows are high and wide. You're gonna press straight out and pull back. Press straight out and pull back, okay? Banded chest press. Then we have banded squats. So the band is above your knees, abs are in nice and tight. As you squat down, you're gonna press out. No, you're good. You're gonna press out on those knees, okay? So you're gonna press against that band really hard at the bottom of the squat. Press out. Good. Don't let your feet roll out. Keep the weight in your heels. Abs in nice and tight. Chest is high. And really drive that band out to the side. Then we have banded overhead press to lat pull down. Okay? So you're going to alternate the band from the front of the chest to behind you. Each movement counts as one. Okay? So I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to overhead press. Then I'm going to pull the band back down, squeezing my shoulder blades back and down. Press back up. And right here, okay? Abs are in nice and tight, up, squeeze down, press up, and lower back down. So this is my overhead press. This is my lat pull down, squeezing those shoulder blades back and in, press back up, and lower down, all right? So banded overhead press to lat pull down. Then we have banded glute bridges, banded glute bridges. So you're gonna lay on your back, knees are shoulder width apart, feet are flat on the floor, abs are in nice and tight. You're going to drive, squeeze those glutes as hard as you can, and lower back down. Banded glute bridges, okay? When you're in your glute bridge, knee, hip, and shoulder should be in a nice straight line. Work on getting those hips up. And keep your chin tucked into your chest. Don't be looking back over your head. Chin is in the chest. Drive up and squeeze, okay? So that is your banded glute bridges. Then you've got walk the bridges. So you're going to need a chair, a stool. I'm going to use my little box here that I have. Maggie, go. Maggie, come on. Okay, something to put underneath your feet. If you don't have anything to elevate it, you can do this from the floor. But you're going to walk and bring one foot into your chest like that at a time, keeping that band around the knees. Walk the bridge. Okay? Then we have banded plank tap outs. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Now I apologize for this, guys, but we normally do this in the gym where I have all the equipment. I don't have anything here with me right now because I'm still on maternity leave and doing this from the house. But plank tap outs, you're gonna put your light mini band around your wrist like this. I can't do it with this band is way too strong to do these. But you're gonna put your light mini band around your wrist like this. And then you're gonna go down into plank position right here, and you're just gonna step the hand out one at a time like this. Plank tap outs with that resistance band on. So you want a light resistance band because that move is incredibly tough to do. Okay, and if you can't do it with the band, you can do it just like I did with body weight. All right, then we have diagonal tap back. So your heavy mini band is going to go, on your ankles, back on your ankles. Okay, and you're going to squeeze, maybe turn sideways actually. So you're going to step back at a diagonal. And when you step back, you're squeezing the glute, and by squeezing the glute, that's what's actually pulling your foot back when you go back. So it's not a big step. Abs are in tight. Squeeze that glute as hard as you can, and that draws your hip back. It takes it back into extension and pulls it back. Step and squeeze. Okay, so be intentional with every movement. Don't just step your foot back like this. Squeeze that butt cheek, and it will draw the foot back. Squeeze the butt cheek, and it will draw the foot back. Okay, so that is your banded diagonal tap backs. Then we have 40 banded Superman pulls. All right, again, you need your light upper body mini band. I'm gonna just show you. It's gonna go around your wrist. And this one is too heavy again for me to be able to demonstrate, but it goes around your wrist like this, okay? Then you're gonna hinge forward into that bent over row position, arms are out, and you're gonna pull, keeping your elbows high and wide, and pull that band right to your collarbone. So out here, pull, squeeze back. Out here, pull, squeeze back, okay? That is your banded Superman pulls. And then we have banded bicycles, So you're gonna take as heavy a band as you can do. You're gonna put it around your feet like this. I'm actually gonna have you turn sideways for this, okay? You're gonna press your lower back firmly into the floor. Knees are up like this. So this is not about coming up and trying to get your elbow to the knee. This is about pressing as long and as low as you can and just getting that upper body rotation, okay? Touching your knee to your elbow doesn't mean anything. It's getting that rotation and having control. So abs are in tight, press that lower back firmly into the floor. You're pressing that leg as long and as low as you can, right there. Those are your banded bicycles. And that's your body weight and band workout.